Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 340. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help finishing it, or perhaps you're at the stage where you need help reaching more readers to let them know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning and happy Monday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., I-N-K, like that stuff you write with, or we used to anyway, pre-technology. Every day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Ideas are driven by a single impulse: to be made manifest. Elizabeth Gilbert. All right, well, once again, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well, everybody's healthy, all that during these strange times we live in. It's Monday, March 16th as I record this. And let's talk about one of the book writing struggles I've seen in my authors. And, really of all the book writing struggles I know that we face as authors, I feel like not knowing what to write, that ranks pretty low on our list. You know what I mean? I think we actually probably have the opposite problem where we have too many ideas we're trying to sift through. And I just have this with a lot of my authors too. I very rarely have clients come to me and just say, this is the one book I want to write, and this is it. It's more like, I have 5 book ideas. Where should I start? So that's something I think that all authors face. So what do you do when you have too many book ideas? How do you know which one to write first? Because really, each new idea is a potential diamond in the rough until it's not, right? So I've come up with questions, a bunch of questions to ask yourself to uncover the most promising book idea that you have. Or let's say the right book idea for right now, because really, all book ideas are most likely created equal. So knowing that, how about the right book idea for right now? Number 1, which idea best supports your current business and brand objectives? So very simply, which supports your business goals or your author brand goals? Number 2, what are you doing with this book beyond publishing it? Which idea has the biggest overall vision? So this could be, financially, this could be personal impact, world impact, social impact. Just, which idea has the biggest overall vision attached to it beyond the book? Number 3, which idea will support your evolution as an author? Which will help you stretch, grow, and expand as a writer? And I'll have to admit, that's one of the ones that I lean towards because, I've been writing professionally for over 18 years now, and then, writing personally for a very, 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 very long time. So a lot of the times, yes, I look at the other questions, the business ones, but there's something about picking the idea that it'll be a harder book for you to write, especially for my veteran authors out there, my more experienced authors. That's a question to really consider is, we want to do the fun ones. We want to do the ones that excite us, that wake us up in the middle of the night. But if you've already written a bunch of books, what will support your evolution as an author? What will help you grow as an author? Sometimes that's the ultimately most satisfying project to choose. The next question, which idea has the potential to bring clarity to your current life struggles? Because books can be as transformative and therapeutic for the writer as they are for the reader. So again, referencing the challenging times we're going through now, that might be something to consider is, which idea is potentially the most therapeutic and transformative and helpful, all those great things, for you personally. Next question. Which ideas can you rule out now? So which of your book ideas can you rule out now as either good, but maybe not now, or who am I kidding? And be honest, be brave enough to say, not right now, and definitely be brave enough to say, who am I kidding? This is just not the right book for me. And the final question, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, which book idea are you most excited to start writing? So which book idea are you just simply most excited about? All other questions aside. So this is totally, all these questions are separate from each other, by the way. So all other questions aside, sorry, what is the idea that is exciting you the most? The one that is waking you up in the middle of the night? Because creative pursuits offer no guarantees, exchanges, or refunds. As an author, a creator, it's your responsibility to pick an idea, commit to bringing it to life, take a deep breath to calm down your nerves, and to start writing. Because really, what's the worst that can happen? You'll strengthen your writing muscles. You'll rule out one idea of many. Maybe you'll have some fun following a creative idea down a path just to see where it leads you. Remember, being an author is supposed to be fun. Don't overthink. Don't get paralyzed in indecision and past mistakes. Have the courage to prove yourself right or prove yourself wrong that this idea is the right one or the wrong one. For now, anyway. And then choose to act. That's the most important part of this entire message, is these questions are all designed to move you toward action. So you're not sitting in a state of paralysis with 6 potential book ideas in front of you and you're not moving forward because you simply don't know which one to choose. The entire purpose of today's message is all these guidelines, all these questions, what's your business goal around it and what do you want to do with it beyond publishing, and which idea will help you grow as an author, which is going to be the most therapeutic for you, which ideas can you rule out as no blanking way, which idea are you just simply most excited about. All these ideas are just simply just pick one of these questions, do all of them, just, do anything you need to do with these questions to move forward into action and out of paralysis from, I guess we'd call it too many book ideas paralysis. Whatever you need to do to get out of that, that's the goal. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And be sure and drop by my Ink Authors group on Facebook to let us know how this is all going. And hey, feel free to, if you do these exercises and you're still stuck and maybe you have it narrowed down to 2 or 3 ideas, please, that's a great use for Ink Authors. Come into our Ink Authors community on Facebook and let us know, and we will help you out if you would like that help. While you're there, you get, motivation for writing your book, accountability if you need it. If you want us to hold you accountable to your book writing deadlines every week, we are there for you. Book writing, publishing resources. So if you're looking for a publisher, a graphic designer, a publicist, all sorts of resources we have in Ink Authors on Facebook. Thank you as always. And until tomorrow, happy writing.